Thanks for tuning in to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Incorporated. Today's video is something I want to share with you guys. I was working with one of my students. He was saying he's getting caught with bent arm locks, whether he's in someone's guard, he's getting caught with bent arm locks, or he's in the middle of passing guard and his opponent's trapping that arm and tapping him in transition of guard passing. So I gave him a couple tips. It's helping out for him. I hope it will work for you. So today's video is about not getting caught in the bent arm lock. One thing my partner needs for the bent arm lock, first of all, when I'm in someone's guard, I don't put my hands on the mat. But if they are, go ahead there, one for the bent arm lock, and freeze right there. He had the room to entangle my arm at the elbow. So untangle that one. Now, if my fingers are facing, if this is 12 o'clock, my fingers are between 10 and 11 o'clock. I want to bring my fingers towards 6 o'clock as much as possible and bringing my elbows into the thigh, into the rib cage. This comes from Professor Roy Harris, by the way. I use this all the time to bait a bent arm lock and potentially use it as a guard pass. So then now he has access to my wrist. Go ahead there, one for the bent arm lock, go ahead. But no room for the entanglement. As he's digging for this, I can easily push the leg down and then use this as a guard pass or back take. The whole idea is baiting him into the bent arm lock, but not giving room for the entanglement of the elbow, which he needs that 2 or 3 or 4 seconds to try to dig in, which gives me the opportunity to change position. So instead of having my fingers facing 10 or 11 o'clock, I switch it backwards, driving my elbow into his thigh, into my rib cage, removing the space for the entanglement. Go ahead, Juan. He attacks for the bent arm lock. As he has that, I just push the leg down, hop over, seatbelt grip, haul him over for the guard pass right into the back take. Same thing. I'm in the middle in transition of a guard pass. This guy's on the sneaky side. As I'm doing it, he's got that room to entangle, to apply pressure, to get the tap. To eliminate this is as I'm passing this way, again, I bring my fingers back, elbows into my rib cage, removing the space. Go ahead, Juan. So as it's here, go ahead. I remove the space. He's exposing his arms. All I do now is put the weight on his arms with my chest over his arm, pull, and now he's really out of posture and not in a good position. All it is halfway in the guard pass, I see him. I always want to have a habit of elbows into my rib cage anyways, to not exposing my arms for a straight or a bent arm lock. And as I pass, he grabs the wrist and then it's here. So right now his arms are exposed. So I'm going to melt the body weight on top of him as now I bring my chest and I grab the sleeve to pull. So then now his arms have no strength when they're above the shoulders and he's a long way from escaping now. So there you have it, how to minimize the chances of being bent arm locked from someone on the bottom. Either you're passing the guard or you're in their guard. Drive the elbows into your rib cage, eliminate that entanglement space, will give you that moment in time to either change positions or take his arms out of position to side control. So practice it both sides. Hope you make it part of your game, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat soon.